Hello, Central family. Can't even tell you how much I have missed you all over the past months. It's been so great to be able to go back to church, see a lot of you, watch Lloyd go back and forth across that stage. So excited to see his people back in the pews. I've even hugged a couple people. Lloyd hasn't seen me yet, so hopefully I can keep coming back. That's really hard to not do, by the way. I have been asked to talk about one of the fruits of the Spirit, faithfulness. Faith, faithful, and faithfulness are pretty common Christian words, and I had to really sit and really think and do some digging on what do those words mean? What do they mean to me? So I looked them up. I looked them up in the dictionary, and I did some digging in the scriptures. And faith, according to Hebrews 11, verse 1, is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see. Faithful is loyal, constant, and steadfast. Faithfulness is the act of remaining loyal and putting that into constant practice. So, what do those words mean to me? Well, faith is a simple thing for me. I know there is a God. I believe in God. I see him in everything I see, think, taste, touch, feel. He's all around me. And I'm very thankful that a simple faith is easy for me. I know some people have to have it proven to them, have evidence. I've never been that way. I've known that there was a God ever since I was just a little girl, and I believed in him. But the action of faithful and faithfulness, when applied to my life, is a little harder. The older I get, the more I realize how sinful I am. I have so many idols in my life. I realize there's a God and I'm thankful for him, but it's so easy to be pulled away. Life keeps happening. I keep getting busier. I get difficult things happen to me, happen to my children, and I stray. And honestly, I really like having a comfortable life. I like my comfortable house. I like material possessions. I like financial stability. I like my phone. The amount of time that I spend on Facebook compared to the scriptures. Ugh, it's terrible. What's wrong with me? So, do I show faithfulness to the world, to my material possessions, or do I show faithfulness to the God who created me? The Holy Spirit is often nudging me, sometimes knocking me really hard over my head to get my attention, to pull me back, and to get me to be practicing faithfulness to my God. Friends, right now our country and world is turning upside down right before our eyes. So what does that look like as a believer? Do we live in fear? Should we be petrified that we're going to die from COVID? Should we fear over our country that looks like it's being overrun by evil? Or do we trust in the God who created us? The God who holds true to every promise. We have hope. We have hope because he's coming back for us. He's coming back for his children. And if that doesn't happen in our lifetime, we know that we get to spend eternity with him. So, do we live in fear? Should we live in fear? No. We need to hold true to faithfulness, to the God who loves us. So, my challenge is to you. Go read Hebrews 11. Meditate on every person that is mentioned in that chapter. Are they perfect people? No. They were sinners just like you and me. David was an adulterer. Noah was a drunk. Abraham gave his wife to another man twice. Rahab was an adulteress. Yet they remained faithful and holding true to God's promise, and it was credited to them as righteousness. We can live that same life, my friends. We can hold true to the promise. We can remain faithful to the God who created us. My mother-in-law, for the last almost 28 years, has been telling me, my God is faithful, and don't you forget it. Central family, my friends, our God is faithful. Don't ever forget it. Love you all. Can't wait to see you again. Bye.